Hey all, so welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try to get this one in as fast as I can because my fiance is still asleep, so I don't have any interruptions. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into these messages. Oh my goodness, I have a headache. I've been having the strangest headaches lately. Anyway, welcome to the new subscribers and to those of you that are old on here. Thank you for the continued support. I'm going to be doing a reading on compliments people give you behind your back. You're curious about what people say behind your back. I mean, I want to know. I'm curious, so I want to know. All right, we're going to be diving into those. I would be posting a timestamps in the description box, so you're clicking the bottom left corner of the screen. You're going to see a small word that says more. You're clicking on that, and yeah, let's see. I'll be using my main deck because you all know I like my my crystal healing deck. In due time I'm going to have more decks. All right, so let's dive into these messages. Curious to know the compliments people give you behind your back. Alright, let's dive deep into these messages. Let me see if I could push these things up a little more so they wouldn't be in the way. Alright, so I think I would randomly be selecting messages from here as well. This is like a affirmations book that I have, and I thought I would incorporate it in today's reading. Okay, all right, let's see. Alright, so this is for pile 1, pile 2, and one more, pile 3. So compliments people give you behind your back. So for pile 1 I have here orange sunstone, happiness crystal. For pile 2, green calcite, peace. For pile 3, white howlite, structure. So pause the video if you need to and select the card that you feel most connected to, that you feel most drawn to. Trust your intuition, it is going to guide you accordingly. Pay attention to the colors, the shapes, and yeah, we'll see what these messages have to say. Okay, so for pile 1, happiness crystal, I feel like people really compliment your cheerful demeanor, because to the bottom of the card it says I am naturally cheerful. So maybe you're just vibesy type of person. Maybe you laugh a lot, maybe you're just very upbeat and people notice that. My pal 1, so people compliment your cheerfulness, how fun you are. And for others of you, you can also get compliments on probably a physical appearance, because this is the sacral energy house, which has to do with your sexual energy. So yeah, you could also get compliments on your physical body, for those of you that chose pile 1. So I'm going to randomly select a message from here. Alright, this says I am true to myself. The message that I got when I randomly selected from my book is I am true to myself. So people definitely compliment how true you are to yourself, my pile 1. And I feel like the energy you give off is one of authenticity, is one where you're not afraid to like stand out and just be your unique self. Because if you look at this elephant, it has this really unique mandala to the center of the forehead. So yeah, I feel like people really like your vibe. There's something here about your eyelashes as well. Maybe you have very unique eyelashes, or your eyelashes stand out. Some of you may like gardening or outdoor activities that chose pile one. I feel like people actually really like you for that, and they compliment that about you. Maybe they like how free spirited you are, how much you enjoy just parading. So I don't know why I'm getting that. Like for some of you that chose pile one, you could be into like carnivals, parades, very unique events where you just have to like dress up in like colorful costumes. Even Halloween is coming to mind for my power ones. So maybe you're into those things. If you're not into any of those things, then maybe you just really like dressing uniquely and cute, very cute, very mindful, very demure for my pile one. And those are the compliments people give you. I like it. Keep being you, my pile one. Keep being unique. Keep standing out. And your energy is just amazing. So, alright, let's go on to pile two. What compliments do people give you behind your back? What compliments do people give you behind your back? Deep peace. So there's something here about your energy that comes off as peaceful for my pile two. It says I am at peace with my grief. So I feel like any sort of sadness you've been through, my pile two, people really like the fact that you found your peace back, or you know how to find that inner peace. Especially when you are going through something challenging or maybe difficult to deal with emotionally. Yeah, people like that. People compliment the fact that you are strong, that you overcome things with great vigor. All right, let's see what message want to come out for you. All right, so this is the message that came out. It said, more and more I let go of destructive self-criticism and speak to myself with love, kindness, and compassion. So yeah, that I think really emphasizes what people love about you. Maybe you talk about the importance of love, kindness, and compassion, my pile two. Or maybe that's in your energy. Maybe people pick up that you're all about love, kindness, and compassion. And, releasing old patterns, releasing old habits that bring you grief and sadness. And that is what people compliment behind your back. Like, they talk about maybe your own personal journey, my pal too. Where you were and where you are right now. And yeah, you get compliments like that behind your back. I don't know why people wouldn't just say things like to your face, my pal too. For all my pals, I feel like this is something people think but they don't openly express, my pal too. You may have like a very nurturing type of quality, because this card says heart, right? Heart chakra. So is the energy house anybody responsible for like compassion and kindness and care? It's at the center of the body. So yeah, people could really be complimenting the fact that you're a giver. You really deeply care for people, for the well-being of others. And yeah, actually, my pal too, if none of these messages resonate or make sense to you, please go choose another pile, because some of you, you're not clicking on the pile that making sense to you. So click on the pile that, and trust your intuition, okay guys? And remember, this is just what people have to say. So either way, what should matter most is your truth and nothing else. You shouldn't put much emphasis on like what people have to say. But I just thought this reading would be fun and exciting. All right, compliments. So that's it. That's what I got for pile two. There's something here that I see here with respect to this and speak to myself. So maybe some of you may encourage people to speak more kindly to themselves, or you may stress on the importance of self-talk, or even like doing self-reflection and introspection and all those things, which helps you to grow. Like I always tell people, look within, look within. All the answers are already there. You just have to dig deep enough. So yeah, deep peace. People can tell that you're just at peace. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a pile where you literally have people come in and try to like shake up your world or cause chaos because they see that you're so at peace with yourself. My pile too. But yeah, with respect to compliments, you give people hope and you renew people's perspectives as well, my pal too. So these are the compliments people, give behind your back. Maybe you introduce different perspectives, maybe you show up differently to everybody else, and it's because of your heart space introduces you, my pal too, before you introduce yourself. Right? So people could tell that you're all about love, kindness, and compassion just by your energy. All right, so that's good compliments to get. All right, let's go into part 3 now. If we chose part 3, white Howlite structure, my mind is peaceful. All right, so this could be a pile where sky, yeah, y'all could be very like mentally stimulating people, or very all about intellect, my pile 3, and those are the compliments people are giving you behind your back. Maybe you provoke very unique thoughts in others, or you provoke critical thinking, which is important. It's important to have critical thinking and ask hard questions and give hard answers. So I feel like this is a pile based on the card that you absolutely enjoy the mental aspects of interactions, the back and forth, the verbal banter. Yeah, so let's see what are the compliments people give. I think this is a part where you're very smart. Yeah, you're very smart, and people pick up on that. Okay, very confident, pile 3. This is the page that flipped over, and it says, I believe in myself, my abilities, and talents. So yeah, this is what people love about you. People love that you're so confident, and especially when you communicate your thoughts and ideas, because this is a very mental card, sky. Okay, this has a lot to do with mind space, intellect, cerebral, yeah, functions. Very calming kind of vibe to you give off, and people compliment that. Maybe you have a very calming kind of energy, and people see that, they like it, they feel it, they enjoy that kind of energy from you. But this is, I think, is this a lotus? A lotus could mean something from you. A lotus could mean something to you, I should say. What did I say? A lotus could mean something to you. Did I say that initially? Guys, my mind just strayed. Some of you may have like a short attention span for pile 3. Some of you that chose pile 3, not all of you. But this lotus here, I feel like you guys bloom in the murkiest of situations, in the murkiest of circumstances. That is what the lotus flower represents. It represents growth through very unfavorable circumstances. And yeah, maybe some of you that chose pile 3, a lotus flower could mean something to you. For others of you, this is just what your energy comes across as. Like, I grow where I'm planted, and people love that. They compliment that. Actually, they compliment your ability to adapt, to adjust to just grow, and evolve in certain areas where most people wouldn't grow and evolve. You grow and evolve. And the fact that you're so confident in who you are is also what people compliment. They like that you take risks, or you bet on yourself, my pal 3. So yeah, I hope this brightened your day in some way or the other. That those are the messages that I got for pile 3. All right. So if you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel. Bye.